Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we are going through the second half of All-Star Battle. I don't know when you're seeing this video, it's going up whenever it's going up, but we're getting through the second half. We are not going for finesse, for, maximum amount of kills. We are going for flavor. And I will say that we are recording this one a bit late. And you'll notice that it's a bit late, not only because of the day it's posted, but also because we have the information from Godorable on the best waves to farm for All-Star Battle, and he posted this literally the day that I'm recording this video. So it is going to be I'm trying to look the best of waves 1 through 90. We're just going to go over them super quickly, really quickly in this beginning of the video, because if that's what you want to see, this is what you're going to get. Alright, so the best waves to farm in waves 86 through 90 is 196 characters, or I guess units to farm. Wave 70 to 73 is 177. Wave 74 to 78 is 163 kills. Wave 58 to 60 is 153 kills. Wave 55 to 57 is 122 kills. Wave 40 to 42 is 106 kills, and wave 28 to 30 is 90 kills. 90 kills. And then he had also an opinion on mission, I think it is 58 through 60. He says nets more consistently since the jumping kills versus the degree of difficulty isn't worth it for 74 to 78. He says die on a wave anytime you set yourself back multiple tickets worth while going for 10 more kills compared to 58 to 60. Risk versus reward. So there you go. You want something with high risk versus high reward, or you want something with low risk, decent reward? 58 to 60. That's the one he likes. Oh, he grabbed my guy again. Let's see if Geigen can do it. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Scar King's gonna grab the, what is it? The Zeton? No way. No, I guess he doesn't. Oh, he does. Kill all them out. Oh, you know what? If I waited, I could have grabbed the, what's his name? The Hedera. Well, we're getting some chump shots in. Wood shuffle. Well, we really have just no good units, huh? Get the chippies in here, stop this guy from healing himself up, kill them right there, boom. Giant octopus can go right here. We'll kill this, not super worried about those. Shuffle. I didn't even realize there's the base behind there. We'll just drop the missiles on him and call it a day there. Boom. Yep, killed that, took him down, or not down, but we took the base down, we hit him. So that's fine. Well, I don't know why he's in the water. Mothra coming in. Mogera right here. Boom, maybe take the heat off of the octopus. Yep, there we go. Not that the octopus is particularly, like, meta or anything. It's just another thing that's going to help us do damage. If Mogera is taking shots for us, then that's perfect. Because then Mogera is a really great distraction. And it's done. Alright, cool. Excellent. We love that. Mechagodzilla is done. Also, I feel like it's really enough in the video to ask, because these videos usually run like 45 minutes. They're pretty long. If you would rather see the All-Star Battle, like wave completions broken up into 2 separate videos for each half, so 4 videos total, let me know. I know it's a lot to sit through if you wanted to watch everything for All-Star Battle, but like, if you like the All-Star Battle stuff and you want to see it more, but you want it at least a little bit more digestible, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I feel like it's, pretty decent to just ask before I do anything like that. Because, I don't want to, like, spam you guys with so much shit. I'd rather just, play it all natural. Dorat secured that win right there. Holy. Alright, cool. On to the next one. Now, so far, this All-Star Battle has at least provided to be a little bit more difficult than previous. Not a whole lot, I will say. Like, I mean, look how much we're killing these. But, like, that last boss battle, though, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty spicy one. So we will leave it at that. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, anything big going on. Usually we take these time in the videos to talk about any collectibles I might have gotten. I haven't gotten too much. I got just a bunch more cards. Not a whole lot of collectibles coming my way recently. Invincible finished by the time you see this, so excellent. Invincible, pretty solid show. Liked it. Liked the book a lot. I haven't seen the 3rd season. I actually really haven't seen the 2nd season either. I have to go and binge all of it. That's just me being lazy. Oh, and the Mothra book came out. I haven't bought the Mothra book yet. It came out a few weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I gotta get on that. The Mothra book, I don't know who is the writer. The artist is Matt Frank. Matt Frank is super great. I mean, I have the... My fat head is in the way. Behind me on the shelf, there's some of the Rulers of Earth books. And then I got to meet him in person, which was super sick. And one of the comic books on my back wall right there. Oh, that's hanging. It's Rulers of Earth. I don't remember what issue it is, but it is whatever issue has the cover with... it's a cover that has Zilla on it. So I got Matt Frank to sign that one for me when we were at G-Fest this past year, which was really, really fun. But I gotta go get the Mothra book to support, of course. Matt Frank's a GOAT. Well, gotta be easily a top 3 Godzilla artists of all time, for sure. And I think he watches these videos. I think he's commented on my videos before, so shout out to you, Matt. I gotta go pick up your Mothra book. I also gotta go I gotta put in my pre-orders for the Godzilla Marvel. I think it's an omnibus. It has all the original Marvel Godzilla stories. I gotta get that. And then I also gotta get my hands on the all of the new one-shots that are coming out, like in April, where it's Godzilla versus various Marvel heroes. I gotta just go to my local comic store. I really don't have a local comic store by me. All the comic book stores are like 20, 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away. So I just gotta go find whichever one is technically the closest and just go put my pre-orders in, because I missed out on getting Wolverine, Ultimate Wolverine #1 and Magic #1, and I missed out on the Galacta and Jeff variant cover for I think it was Fantastic Four #26 I missed out on. So I'd like to at least get a copy of the Mothra #1 and then get some of the Godzilla crossover stuff as well, because that I mean, I gotta have the Godzilla crossover stuff. Expansion tied all these guys. Does it kill them all? Eh, it kills most of them. And then I think we're good with the chain lightning here. Yep, perfect. Oh shit, Super Godzilla. That's fine. If you can't kill the G21 fast enough, then it is what it is. But I think it's a Mecha Godzilla. I don't remember. I really don't even remember if that was Mecha Godzilla or not. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I haven't actually talked to too many people that have read the Mothra book. But if you want if you want me to talk about it on the channel, listen, you know if you've been here for any period of time, I like comic books. I like Marvel comic books especially, and I like Godzilla. That's why we're here. So if you want me to, give you a review on each issue of the series, just let me know, because I feel like that'd be something fun, something different, something fun to do. I'm not exactly going to become like a comics historian or what's his name? Oh god, I can't remember. He's like, everyone, it's Rob. He's like, whoa man, let me tell you something. I don't remember his name, but I watch him also on YouTube. But if you want me to go, I'm gonna read the Godzilla one-shots anyway, and I'm gonna go read the Mothra book anyway. So if you want me to talk about them on the channel at all, just let me know. If it's something you're interested in, I might put a poll up. You might see that poll go up after or before this video goes live. I don't even know. But if you haven't seen it, this is me letting you know that I'm probably gonna put it up and ask, because I gotta go get Mothra #1. I gotta go see what that's up. What's up with it. And then you know what? The review might be a little late, but I think it's one book a month. So I think that'll be fine. I mostly want to know, like, is it going to be a long-running series? I don't know. I haven't read a lot of the Godzilla comics. I really wanted to read the Justice League Godzilla stuff, but I never got around to it, so I don't know. Listen, moral of the story is, if you are at all care about what I think about comic books and you want to know about Godzilla comic books, if you want me to read Godzilla comic books and let you know what I think about them on this channel, it wouldn't take a lot of convincing, is what I'm trying to get at for me. kill these guys like with this. Let's drop you right here. This wave is really annoying. But we have the chain lightning, so it's not so bad. Because boom, 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 kill them out. Give a little damage boost right here. Fantastic. So this one, I guess, is pretty decent for farming, but it's not on Ghidorrible's list, so I guess not. Send in all the Kamacuras. We're just send like a big ol' army out. See what we could do here. Now, the rotation for characters in this All-Star Battle is particularly terrible. It makes me a little bit worried for the later missions in like the 80s and 90s, because like those ones are hard. Like 89 is really difficult, and 90 also is difficult. And if the characters for this All-Star Battle are just like the worst. We do get Super Godzilla, so that's a plus. We get Godzilla 991. I think he's rentable this season. I don't remember. Oh, that's Godzilla Earth. My Super Godzilla is like level 9? 9 or 10, I don't remember. And then with the rent, he's like 23 or 24. So he's probably, if we can get him more often, probably going to carry us pretty far during this All-Star Battle. For sure. Especially because he gets a little healing juice, which is going to be really good. This King Caesar. Oh, he did heal. Okay, so we killed him out. Can we kill the King Caesar in one shot? No. Oh, man. These guys are going to kill him. Is he going to heal? Oh, my God. This Super Godzilla just healed way crazy. Oh, my God. He had, like, literally one health left, and then he healed. Hopefully we can get another heal in. Is he going to kill this Batra? Fantastic. Can I hit this? You know what? If I didn't hit that, he would have healed himself. It's fuck me. Alright, whatever. Alright. Let's stop them. Godzilla 91 is also rentable this season. So that's going to work out in our favor, I think. And then he's a little too far for this chain lightning to hit us, which is good. Not worried about this chopper. Kill out this guy here. We'll send Rodan this way with him, Scar King, and Shimo. Let's see about just having them follow Shinden for a little bit, and hopefully we can get some hits on the enemy leader before it comes down at us. Oh yeah, done. And Scar King and Shimo really isn't a huge problem for our leader. Our leader's bagging, so they're going to come down. If we can get just a hit on them before they approach us and all the little apes start coming out, then we chain lightning off of them, because that's 5 exactly, right? Baggins lightning goes to 5 targets, and Skarkin Shimo is 1, and then there's the 4 monkeys he spawns, so boom, 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 done. 64 through... What is next? 64, 65, 66. Baron here. We had the chain lightning. They're still kind of close, so we may probably be able to hit both of them. Varen's just moseying on out of here. We'll throw Mogera at the, what is this called? The Market Light Cannon, because that counts towards a kill. Super X is backing him up here. Varen's coming in strong. We got it. It's done. Oh, you know what? The Dorat's probably going to kill Varen out. That's unfortunate. Are they going to move to Mogera once they're done? Maybe not. No, but you know what? There's Kamacuras right there. It doesn't matter. We still got it. Yeah, I feel like I was maybe worrying about nothing right there. We still took it down. That's fine. Oh, okay. Chibi's Biollante, Mothra Duo. Oh, yeah, okay. So we got a good AoE right here. So we'll just drop this here, kill them out with this Super Godzilla, and then we will throw Mothra Leo on the far right. Probably should have maybe thrown Mothra Leo onto the left side, but I think he would have been taken by that anyway. Kill him out. Kill them out. G21 is going to be too focused on these guys. Mothra, why would you... You're going after the Shinden. Unfortunate. We'll kill out the G21. It's not going to be a huge problem. And then Mothra's going to get free reign to run over this crystal. Yep, Super X is down. We're gonna get the healing on Super Godzilla, or Super Mega Godzilla. Too many supers and Godzillas in the same name in this game. I mean, come on. Dead. How really Batra died? Interesting. Well, Mothra's keeping the Super Godzilla alive. Both the Mothras and Super Godzilla are going crazy on this crystal right now. Absolutely stupid style. It's done. It's done. Defeat 700 enemies. Yeah, there we go. Listen, this challenge is done. This challenge is done. Okay, so this is pretty decent. We have Super Godzilla. We have the Ride Rodan, or Ghidorah, and then we have Ghidorah. So I'll throw the Ride one. We'll hit the leader. We'll hit the chibis for a little bit. He's going to do the jump scare, and then he comes to the field. And by the time he's on the field, we almost have enough for Ghidorah. Before he even makes contact with the chibis, we can drop Ghidorah. Cool. The two of them are just going to run this entire thing over. There's no way they don't. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Mothra putting the shield on there, not great though. It just delayed us by a little bit. There's still the Monster X back there, which we don't like. But we're gonna lock onto the enemy leader. The only thing that's gonna stop us is, oh man, they got an Ultima and they got these things. That's not gonna matter too much. Send the swarm. We killed Kong. Ultima and the stunners though, that is actually a problem. Can we kill Ultima out? Yep, we killed Ultima. And then this King Ghidorah is targeting the Kamakuras. Done. 66 is over. So the next best wave is what's that after this is what's the when in the 70s this will start? 70 to 73 is 177 kills. And we're coming up on that next. So 67 to 69, nice. Nice. Real nice. Terrible opening hand. Shuffle. Way better. Destroya. Godzilla. Final Wars. Oh, look, they all spawned directly in front of us, and we have the chain lightning, so they're all dead. That's actually going to be really nice. Later, there are some later waves where the chain lightning is going to come in handy. I think one of the best farming waves, I think it's 70-73. I think that one is pretty heavy swarms. I don't remember. We'll see when we get there, but there's one of these waves that's like crazy amount of swarms, and I think we're going to get a lot of mileage out of bagging. I'll try to take that one slow. Ooh, we got Destroya. We got some larvas. We got some, what are you? Dorats. There are Dorats up. Perfect. Done. And we got Destroya on the first go. We got the Evolved Destroya. So you know what? That's going to benefit us in the long run. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. We'll wait for this King Caesar to pass, because we don't want him targeting our Gigan. He's dead. Gigan goes. We'll kill this what is it, Gotango instantly, right? I mean, not instantly, it took 3 hits, but we got there. We're going to send Gigan up to kill some of these facilities, get some free kills there, and then he's going to just beat up the enemy lead. That's fine. We'll send Mothra up here, Mothra Batra here, slam into the Markalite. Didn't even get a shot off. It's fine. Leo's fighting Manila over there. It doesn't even matter. Fire Rodan is fighting Batra Mothra. Mothra's healing Batra. Fire Rodan goes down. Leo hits the crystal. Batra Mothra pulling up. They're going to hit the crystal. 68 is done. There's nothing it's going to be able to do to stop that. It's fantastic. Okay, next wave. Zeton for protection. This might be a lot of swarms. 69. Manilas. I can't even remember if Zeton is stun immune. It doesn't matter. Pop our leader ability here. There's a Baggin now on this wave. That's fine. Zeton's going to go after these little trucks. So we can at least take this one pretty slow, right? Probably rack up a ton of kills here. Okay, so I think this does get stunned up. So electrocute. Oh, he's electrocuting us as well. He's just outside of our range, though. That's super annoying. Oh, man. Well, if any of these guys move a little bit closer, we'll be able to just start chaining them. Yep, there it is. Bagging. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, kill this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Chained him up. Okay, so those ships, or the bases went away. We're gonna get a hit on right here on the Scar King Shimo. I guess not. I guess they are just out of range, but the Kamacuras are going to, which activates the monkeys, which lets us actually hit the Scar King and Shimo for damage, which is great. I'm sorry, I just got itch my nose. My allergy season's starting up, and I'm already bugging. And then I think we got it here. This Godzilla's got the AoE, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. King Caesar's over there. He's beating him up. This Gamera's working his way over. Mothra Leo for sure. Gonna go right down the alley. And then we're gonna put the heals on him, because we do not need the heals on us. This is the final boss. Boom, done. I think my Mothra Leo is like 29, like level 29. It's really high up. I put a lot into Leo. Maybe 2 years ago at this point now, when you know the flyers were meta and Leo was just cranking out tons and tons of damage. He's fallen off like really hard, but the game was much simpler a few years ago, where like one of the best cards in the game, Mothra Leo, just flew and hit really hard. It was just one of the best things you could possibly do. So now if we take 70 through 73 really slowly and kill everything, we will kill a total of 177 characters. So we can just kind of like let this one play out and see what happens, right? Because I think this is the one where Hedera and Gyarados come down on the side. So we can shock these, kill that, fine. We can also do Markalite Cannon here, just for extra defense. We can do Godzilla Tower as well. These things aren't going to push up any. They are just going to allow us a little bit more breathing room, which is going to be nice. We're going to kill him. Shock him, kill the Manila, kill this little group right here. Shock. You know, Godzilla Tower's putting in a little bit of work over here. And you know, we got an AoE right there, which is going to be good. Varen can deploy most places, and the Super X is going to be nice as well. But we can just take this one like totally slow. I think a majority of the kills from this section of the checkpoint are going to be right here on this level. So hands off, literally hands off. We're going to see how far we get. If I need to, you know, throw in a unit or two, that's just what we're going to have to do. But totally removed. We'll see how many kills we can get, right? There's another Hedera. Chain. Done. Turn around. Hit. Chain. Done. Still going. Because remember, we don't want to deploy a unit that it's going to move up too high, because then our leader's not going to be able to hit it. We still have our leader ability. Chain. Kill them. Kill him before he hits. Turn around. Kill this thing. We're going to take a hit. That's fine. Lightning. Cool. Lightning on the left. Then lightning on the right. Yep. And then lightning on the left. Chain. Lightning on the right. Chain. And watch, these guys have the critical hit. Chain. Ability. We still took the hit, whatever. But we killed him, so that's good. I didn't even know there's a critical hit Godzilla on this mission. They must have changed that up recently. Lightning. Wasn't close enough to get the other lightning. He's going to turn again. Lightning. Rainbow Mothra. Putting the invincibility down. Super annoying, but luckily it's only just the one ship. Now the invincibility might actually be a problem for us here, because we want them to take damage, right? Yeah. You know what? We might actually make it out of that one. Boom. Chain. Perfect. Any others? Well, that might be it. That might be everything. We basically just use the chain lightning on 90% of this entire encounter. So we'll throw Varen over here. He'll kill one of the shit cars. He'll kill one of the shed. And then they're going to go after the lead. Bada bing, bada boom, it's done. So that was probably like 50 kills or something like that, easily. Just on the first wave. If we take the other two super slow, I will probably get, you know, the 177 if we go really slow. I don't know exactly where they start and stop on the next few waves, but we'll probably just go through it. And there's defeat 800 enemies. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what this one has. Godzilla. Getting a little impatient, though. you should be, you know, taking your time and clearing out all of these checkpoints, you know, 100%. I believe, if I remember correctly, that this second, so 71 here, is not a whole lot of characters. You can take it slow. You should do that to get all the kills possible. But I think it is less than the other two. So if we do waves 70 and 72 to their fullest, I think we got it. This Kamakris is getting all turned around. How exciting. We have Batra for later. There's an Ebra here now. Fantastic. Ganging up on the crystals, killing them. And the crystals, remember, count for no, excuse me, I had like a burp or something. The crystals count for kill as well, so just remember that. Okay, now we go a little bit lighter, right? Oh, it's the King Caesars are all back there. Actually, they're on the front now. Whoops. Send them out. We can chain lightning. Boom, boom. Cool. We're still taking a lot of big hits here. Super Godzilla is over here now. Interesting. We can send out this King Ghidorah. These crystals count as kills. Also, if you have trains or something, or like Sunday, you want to get a quick kill, that'll do it right there. Okay, so we're in like a halfway decent spot. We're not in like the best position imaginable, but we're not in like a horrible one. This guy's gonna heal up like crazy. That's fine. We can maybe kill him. Yeah, okay, we killed him. Desghidorah here. Our Desghidorah is going to be pretty good. He's level 27, so he should be stronger than their Desghidorah. Oh my god, miles. Miles stronger. There's a Rodan. Let's drop Batra and Mothra here so they can give the heals to Desghidorah. Manila somehow got that, like, after-death martyrdom stone on him, so alright, cool, go off. Kill this Destroyer. I guess we also have 73. 72, 73. Oh yeah, it's just so over. Send them all down. The Kiryu's not going to be able to do anything here. The Kiryu Kai. I still don't really like Kiryu Kai. I'm still a little bit salty that Kiryu Kai came in and made Kiryu regular not as good. I feel like Kiryu Kai's not as good. Oh, but we got, you know what, kills with Desghidorah, and we got kills with the Kamakris, so that's good. That benefits us. What the hell's going on over here? Is it broken? Space Godzilla and Baggin. Well, we can't put the Destroyer Larvas over there because the Chain Lightning. You know what we could do? We can do Godzilla. And then pretty certain we can do Batra and give him the damage. He gets the damage boost, but I guess he doesn't get the other damage boost. I guess it doesn't stack, right? Destroyer Larva over here. Oh yeah, look, if you take this slow, there's chopper bases. Yeah, we're gonna end up trying to, like, you know, smoking this, but if you went really slow here, you'd probably get a ton of mileage out of this. Oh, there's a Destroyer as well. You kill Destroyer, that counts as 1, and then it drops the Destroyer Swarm. That's another 7. King Caesar's galore. One's dead there. Our 1991 is just moving through these guys. I think we killed the King Caesar in this corner, this bottom area. That's good. Super Godzilla is going to fight this Destroyer, and he actually lost to that Destroyer. What level is this Destroyer? Let's put mine in. Get the Chain Lightning. Kiryu Kai's got AoE. My Destroyer's coming up. We can chain to this as well. Kill them. There is the Ride Ghidorah. Okay, so I think we get the boost from, from Kiryu Hat, which is going to be good. King Ghidorah is fighting, what's your name, Destroyer. That's a pretty good shield. Kiryu's going to start moving in, but he loses that damage boost. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Probably going to die to the Burning Godzilla. That's fine. My Kiryu Hat's not very strong. My Kiryu Hat maybe is level 10. Maybe. King Ghidorah here. Mega Gear's here. I think we're just out of range enough that we can kill this guy. I hope Mega Gears doesn't push him into leader range. Cool, Mega Gears is just going to go around him. That's going to get us some more free hits, end this thing quicker. Fantastic. I don't know why this is here as a broken thing, but that's fine. I'll take whatever I can get. clear wave 73, checkpoint done, 900 enemies done. So listen, we hit 800 in that first mission, and then we just hit 900 in the next one, and we didn't even, you know, kill every single enemy, but if it's 177 enemies, that's pretty good. Keep that in mind for the next event too, because rarely do they change these things, so could be big later, Ride Ghidorah, Megalon. We'll do Godzilla 1991 here. Why not? Kamakaris up the middle. We got no reason not to do it. Rented. The rented 1991, that is technically the Mecha Godzilla. Absolutely slaughtered that Megalon. Bullying this crystal right here. There's no way this Monster X stops us. They'd have to spawn in like a million things right here to get us hit done. AoEs, Dimension Tides. I mean, the AI in this doesn't even use Dimension Tide in All-Star Battle. There's no way for them to like pre-plan it right. Same with the trains. The AI is not going to train you to death. It just doesn't happen. You know, they can't predict where you're going to place things, so they would be picking like inopportune targets. Where's my King Ghidorah didn't come in? Weird. There he is. Destroya. Is this mission all like pre-evolutions? I don't even remember. There's one that's like that. Dorats. I guess technically Dorats are pre-evolution to King Ghidorah. There's not technically in this game a pre-evolution. Oh yeah, this is like a level, what, 40 Shin Godzilla that just heals in the water forever if you can't kill it fast enough. Yeah, super annoying also. Especially for newer players, like, a lot of your enemies could get just hooked on him, and they're just not going to go and kill anything else because they get so focused on him. And if you're not doing a whole lot of damage, then you're just going to sit there dead in the water, just cook. He's not going to kill you or anything, but you're not going to make any forward headway unless you get around him, so it's just a total time sink, actually. Done. 76 is next, right? Was that one of the ones that Ghidorah said? No. 74 through 78, which we are currently doing. Okay. Right? That would be this group. I guess there's going to be tons of choppers and things that are going to come through in a second. That's usually how things go when you have, like, high kill potential. Lots of choppers, lots of bases. Yep, look, airbase. There we go. We're going to start. I got a text with a weird link on it. I'm not clicking that. Yeah, we're going to go in with our choppers. I mean, they're going to bully ours, but hopefully we can get enough of them to group up that when they approach us, we can just lightning them exactly like that and kill out a majority of them. That's good. Listen, we could just totally probably do this one completely hands-off as well. Because if they're just going to be choppers coming our way, we might as well just sit back and let our choppers take the brunt of everything and just chain lightning to everything. Like, Kiryu was able to chain a whole lot of lightning. Choppers are down. Go after Kiryu again. Probably going to go after Kiryu here and chain to those choppers. Hit these ones. Didn't hit Kiryu. Hit Kiryu there. Chained all of those. Fantastic. Go to the left. Chain. We have one chopper up or whatever. Left. Boom, boom, boom. Done. They're not moving close yet because our chopper is still there, but we're just totally hands off. Gonna let the chains take care of everything. What is that? Kiryu hat? I guess it's Kiryu Kai. Everything's grouped up because of the water. Everything's going slow. We're getting some shots. The choppers are coming in a little bit early, ahead of schedule, and it's allowing us to chain our lightning over to the other units. Again, no hands here. Also, the bases count as kills, so if you trains the base, Sande's the base, Dimension Tide the bases or whatever, and you get the kill on them, that does count towards your final kill count. So we're technically not doing a true full run of this level, but if I had trains or something, that would be something I'm able to do. Alright, so now we're approaching the end here. With all the stealth bombers, we will drop Batra Mothra duo, because while it is going to be beneficial to chain to everything, that many stealth bombers is no bueno. Chain, 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 done. Done, done, done. See, look, Batra's even dead. So we did most of that mission totally hands-free. Right? Just at the end right there, we needed a handful of guys to keep us alive. Not so bad. 76 done. I can see what he means by saying, you know, this wave 74 to 78 is pretty dangerous. We got it covered. We did it. Okay. Fantastic. What's next? Defeat 1,000 enemies. Love that. 77. Throwing King Caesar up. We're going to see what happens. See what sticks. Varen over here. Just rush him. Oh, shit. Scar King. Maybe he grabs Varen instead. Ah, he grabbed King Caesar. I wanted him to rush and hit the crystal. Okay. Hedera. Well, maybe these Emboss will be able to stun the Hedera and take the healing away? I guess not. Damn. You know what? He's in the range here. Let's just zap him with this. Try to give Ava 1 a helping hand. Wow. Just absolutely was horrible there. Shock. Electric shock. Turn him around. Cool. Got him. This is still not super great for us. We can chain to these two guys from the crystals, which is good. You throw him in the water right there. It's not so bad. Ah, God. You know what? Let's just wait for Godzilla 991, but it's actually Mecha Godzilla. Get some hits in. Hopefully he stays. No, didn't stay. That's fine. Ebra and Mechagodzilla over here. Because if Ebra can get into the water and I can get that range, that would actually be so good for us. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Because once Ebra gets on this line of the sand right here, this like shoreline, he'll be able to throw rocks at the crystals, no problem. Gonna be really solid for us. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? For good measure, throw the missiles at it. Why not? I can't even tell what Godzilla that... Oh, it's Final Wars. It's Final Wars. It took me a little bit to see what it was. Here's the boss. Gamera. We'll do Gamera, Super X, Dorats with the Gamera. Maybe it works together. I think they're going to be too far ahead of him. No, you know what? They were able to get the shields. That's not so bad. We lost one Dorat. We lost two Dorats, actually. That's alright. Gamera's kind of really good. Oh, you know what? There's going to be a lot of swarms on this one, too. We could always just let them attack the leader straight up, but probably better to just go ahead and take care of business here. What's this? Gigan? Yeah, I got this dude on the side. He's going to totally let Gigan go right past me. But we got two completely out of range of the leader. Pretty strong characters. I mean, Gamera 67 especially strong. Super X just decent enough. So there's nothing that he's going to be able to do right here. It's going to take him out of this pickle. So 78 is done. Then we go to 79, 80, 81. And I believe 81 is the Godzilla Earthwave. So we will see how we tackle that with such a terrible, limited pool of characters. Win 90 All-Star battles, clear the wave 70 checkpoint. That's fantastic. I love that. I love getting points. I love spending points. Fantastic. All right, so 79 to 80. We're going to spend a gem on that. And then we're going to dive right in. I don't know why it wasn't letting me click it right there. Okay. We don't want to use refreshes because we need the refreshes for the Godzilla Earthwave. We need our refreshes for the Earthwave because we don't know what characters we'll be starting with. And that's never a good sign because we need to have an advantage on the Earthwave. So Godzilla Tower here. Hit this leader ability here. Kill them out. Oh, he's going to kill my Godzilla Tower. That's alright. Ah, shit. I'll take a hit. Take a hit. We'll take a hit. Godzilla. King Ghidorah here. Classic 1991 battle right here. Well, this is technically 89, but, you know, Teach his own. Let's just stop him for a second right there. Abra, okay, Abra's not in a so bad spot. We can put Abra right here in the middle. I think we'll be able to kill this guy out with just King Ghidorah. You know what? Abra got there to throw some rocks. That's fine. So Abra's going to be in the water helping us out here. Take out the swarm. And then Abra should be targeting, once all of these guys leave, Abra should be targeting the crystal. And then we're clear. As long as Abra stays alive right now, just going to hit straight crystal. Throwing rock, hitting straight crystal, slanging that shit on the streets. Kind of sounds like he's doing drugs. But 79's done. There's nothing else. That was really a sparse wave too. I mean, once you clear out those handful of guys, it really just kind of completely fell apart. But we were able to get the challenge for Ebra done. So this is 80. Godzilla Final Wars battle. That's fine. He's a pretty good unit, but we get 2 deploys before he gets his bonuses. So let's just try to take him down with these things before we play any other units. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yep. You get only a handful of free deploys against that Godzilla. Any strong player, smart player that has a really high level Tokyo Final Wars, that is maybe one of the scariest units that this game has to offer. One of the most underrated units that this game has to offer. People don't use it a lot because he's kind of new-ish, and no one has a whole lot of levels on him because you can't really buy him from the store yet. But man, you throw a bunch of G materials into that guy and it's over. Okay, so this is the Earth Wave. I'm not a particularly huge fan of this lineup, so we'll switch. We will do Caesar. So loud. Caesar here. We'll save Shinden because we're going to need Shinden for a redirect. He did not even make it to them. He did not even make it. Okay. Super Mechagodzilla will go here. Chippies will go here. And then we will send Shinden on this side here. I think I might have deployed Shinden too early. Can it hit the targetable turnaround? Perfect, perfect. I would like this chippy to resurrect. Huge. Okay, so we at least got 1 chippy back. They're about to both enter our domain. We can hit them for kind of big here. Alright, so 1's dead. 2 is technically dead. Okay, Super Godzilla is going to go down. We'll send the King Ghidorah ride up over there to go fight him. Perfect, perfect, perfect. They're going to fight. They're going to kill him out. He's dead. We got to now kill Final Wars. We'll train the enemy leader. That's it. It's going to send now just waves and waves and waves of just random Godzilla units. I mean, not random, it's all programmed, but I guess Bylante now too. But it used to send just like Godzilla units. So now that we got the hard part out of the way, we just kind of have to push through it. King Ghidorah. Mega Gearus, this will be good against the Bylante because Bylante can't hit the flyers. So we'll be able to kill this Space Godzilla pretty quickly. Jump this Bylante. We'll take a hit. That's totally fine. Yeah, look. There's 2 more Godzillas. Their Kiryu's drop it in right here. This Godzilla can't hit flying, so that's pretty good for our Mega Gearus. We'll shuffle again. We have our leader ability again, which is going to be good as well. Oh, look at this. This is the lineup I wish we had in the beginning. Super Godzilla, G91. He's dead. He's going to die. This Kiryu's moving on through. And we're going to just dumpster him right here. Boom. Yup. Yup. Dead. Yup. Dead. Super Godzilla's going to get a heal up. Phenomenal. Shin Godzilla did kill our King Ghidorah. That's totally fine. We'll send Godzilla 1991. Our Super Godzilla heals. He's going to hit Ultima for some big hits right here. Alright, 91 is fighting this Shin Godzilla. My 1991 is level like 9, right? So a level 9 one of those guys against this Kiryu right here was actually kind of crazy. We'll put a Marker Light Cannon here just for good measure. Get a shot off. Kill him. Cool, done. Dumpster the leader with Super Godzilla. Magnifique. Clear at 81. So now we have to go through up to 82 to 85, and then we'll do 86 to 90, and then we're done. So we'll do 82 to 85. And see what that's looking like. You know what? Oh, it's the one with a lot of heteros. That's fine. No, they're not going to turn around and look at us real quick. Mogera on the Markalite. That's a kill right there. And then Mogera on the Crystal. That's going to be something big. King Caesar's going to be able to get a kill and then run through. What Godzilla is that? 89? Alright. We'll do 91 right here. Oh, you know what? King Caesar made it through. Actually, so it doesn't even matter. We got it. That's done. Cool. What is that? 82 is done. Now we gotta go to 83. Yeah, I know how to count. What of it? King Caesar, Super Godzilla, peak. We'll just dumpster them. I mean, King Caesar's not very good in regular gameplay, like in the arena, but there are some characters that are not good in the normal game, like in normal arena, that are really good in All-Star Battle, because, like, All-Star Battle, it's all, like, predetermined shit, right? So, if you know the predetermined patterns, you can, like, weasel some guys that are maybe not optimal for arena, like, weasel them through to really get some powerful plays off an All-Star Battle, which I like a lot. Like, King Caesar and Mothra Leo come in a ton of handy, because they hit really hard, they do good things, and your opponent isn't, like, you know, locked in like you are and strategizing and manipulating the board. When you have, like, a thing like these crystals that don't know, you know, they couldn't give a fuck, they're just predetermined, then you know you're in the clear. We'll do Terrestris. Maybe we get Ultima for the final mission. We'll chain lightning to these bozos. Boom, boom, boom. There's 5 of them anyway, so cool. Rodan's going to come in this way. He's not going to turn around. That's fine. Rodan's kind of weak anyway. You know what? He's going to evolve. We're not even going to be able to do the damage to the crystal. Yeah, this Godzilla's just going to go all the way through and just absolutely beat this crystal down, providing a million things don't just spawn right here. Nope, Jet Jaguar, that's fine. I do not think he's going to be able to kill this Godzilla as fast as this Godzilla's going to kill this crystal. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Done. If we had to do 2 hits, I don't think we would have been able to do it, but we only had to do 1, so we're fine. Okay, this is the boss. We'll just do energy refueling base. We'll try to get a little bit more juice. We'll do chibis. We'll do Manila. This is another, it looks like swarms one, so our lightning bolts are going to come in handy here for defense. Dimension Tide also. Kill them all. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to get some damage here from outside of enemy range. Helicopter base dropping in. No bueno. We're going to hit that with our missiles, just to delay the choppers. We're still getting hits on with the chibis. Jet Jaguar's there. It's fine. Not really, but it's whatever. This Godzilla will go through the Jet Jaguar's spear, but I don't think they're going to fight. Oh, he's going to try to fight him. Excellent. Oh, yeah. This Jet Jaguar is so screwed right there. Done. Our ships are... I keep saying ships. They're vehicles. They're tanks, right? They're going that way. We're going to send Gigan out the left. Don't really care about this Kiryu. These are just here to distract him at this point. I didn't know he was going to be there, but it kind of just worked out pretty good like that. And then all of these guys are going to go right there. We'll freeze Kiryu to stop him from coming up on us. Between Gigan and 1991 and the choppers, yep, 85 is done. Now we're in 86, the last 4 missions. Waves. Next. All right, here it is. 86 through 90. We're going to try to save all of our reshuffles for the 89 and 90 because we're gonna need them. We are gonna need them big time. Alright, Biolante Wakasa Bay can go here. Destroy a Larvas can go here. Dorats are going to be placed as well. We have a lot of swarms going on. Just try to overwhelm them with some power. We got this Terrestrius pretty low. Space Godzilla's down. Not worried about them. We're going to hit them with the electric shock therapy. There's another, what is that, Terrestrius? He's going to go down super quickly to the Biolantes. All of those destroyers just got absolutely cooked. King Caesar, up middle. It's over. So that's 86. 86 isn't super difficult. They push you super hard with like the two Terrestrius, the Space Godzilla in the beginning. They have this chopper base, but the chopper base is on too much of a delay. I think, oh my god, my allergies. I think if the chopper base spawned in at the same time as that wave of destroyers, I think it would be a little bit harder. Swarm wave, not super worried at all about the swarm wave. We will be able to chain lightning to a ton of them, kill most of them before they kill us. We could just sit this one back and let the chain lightning do its thing. It's gonna take a little while. We did get stunned up a little bit. We have the Psychic Chorus, so I'm not super worried about losing health. We'll be able to recover a lot of it. Boom, boom, boom. Yup. Chain, chain, chain. Yep, done. This whole Destroyer Swarm is next. I mean, even if you have a low-level bag in, I mean, this 87 is still going to be an absolute cakewalk. I mean, look at that. Most of it is done. I think there's going to be a few more coming in. Huge, huge, huge delay. Right, Dorats, Emboss. Should be more swarms. Kamacuras right there. Yeah, so there's more Kamacuras, so we'll kill them out quick. Then we're going to hit Emboss, and it's going to chain to the Kamacuras. Yep. Lightning, 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 lightning. Hit him. Another one's going to chain to these guys. We're going to take a hit because I don't think we have enough to kill all of them. Yep, because there's... You can hit 5. There was 6 of them there. The water delaying one of the Emboss really, like, screws up the whole chain reaction thing. But I guess it is what it is. There's more Dorats. We'll kill that there. We'll throw the heals up right now. Chain, chain, chain. Killed them there. Let Mogera do his thing. We just were able to clean up maybe like 50 some odd kills. And just an absolute clean sweep all the way to the end right here. If I had anything to make this go faster, I would. But I think that by the time my Mothra Leo would get there, it wouldn't matter. Cool. 87 is done. Then we go to 88, and then 89, and then 90, and then it's over. Alright, we got our Tokyo Bay Godzilla. So there's one that's not going to count towards his triggers. There's 2 that does count towards his triggers. We can stop them from moving. He's got way longer range now. If more things start spawning in, that's going to be good. Mine's really low level. If you have a higher level one, it's going to be good for the later half of All-Star Battle. Mine's not really the best, so we're just going to rely on everything else. But they've spawned enough characters to just juice him to the absolute max. Or max, I said max. Juice him to the max. That's going to be fine, because we want that. We want this to be as easy as possible. Let's do the Stealth Bomber up. I think we're going to be able to get Biollante to kill this Terrestrius. Maybe not. I guess not. But we have the Stealth Bomber on the Crystal. So something big will happen. Whether we like it or not. Or whether they like it or not, I guess. I don't know if their Super X is going to be powerful enough to kill our Stealth Bomber. But if we throw up our King Ghidorah Ride, we kill the Super X, we leave it unimpeded. All we have to do now is just with King Ghidorah, defend against these guys. And our Stealth Bomber Goat is just going to seal the deal. Another character that unit, I guess I should say, that I think is way better in All-Star Battle than it is in the actual game. Alright, 88. Or 89, I'm sorry. Way before the end. Alright, so there's the double Super X's. And then they'll do like the Mothra duo. There's Mothra. We can do our Super X. We can do Mothra Batra here. The Mothra Batra is going to be good to heal. We will train the Super X's here, which I think is a more valuable target than this like, what is it called? Base. Batra is down, which is unfortunate. I'm burning through my shuffles. I really shouldn't be doing that. Let's just try to keep these guys at bay for now. Move them here. He's getting closer. We can chain lightning. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Stealth Bomber's going to go down here. Not super worried about the choppers. Alright. That's making the Super X move faster. We'll do Desghidorah here. Killing this Rodan out for sure between our two guys. Fantastic. Desghidorah's not really taking a whole lot of damage, so we'll be able to kill out this Super X as well. Our Super X is still killing out all these choppers. We'll send Gigan up the middle. I'm not going to shuffle and not going to try to hit Light Gate Psychic Chorus on this one or not. I'm going to save my remaining 4 shuffles for wave 90. And I think we'll get it here. I don't think they're going to be able to stop Super X and the Desghidorah. Yeah, over. This is 89 is, I think, definitely one of the hardest missions in All-Star Battle, period. I think if you have a really bad opening hand, they spawn a lot of really high-level units really close to you, really fast. If you're not, like, prepped for it, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. But look at this. We have a really good hand. We got Super Godzilla. We have Ava 1. We have King Ghidorah. Let's see where they place some guys, and we'll just push through them. Super Godzilla is here. And we will do... And I'm not going to do the swarm around him. I'm just going to play King Ghidorah with him, because then maybe we can get to, what's it called? Mecha King Ghidorah faster. Yeah, absolutely dumpster this Godzilla right here, this old geezer. Kill them out, kill them out. We're going to go here, chain, that's fine. Super Godzilla's just moving through. I mean, any other unit I don't think would be nearly as impactful here. But we're going to have Super Godzilla and King Ghidorah 1991 up on the enemy leader. He is chaining lightning, but our Super Godzilla is going to heal. Wow, this might actually be the easiest that we ever get this done. Maybe not, because he's going to kill us. That's fine. We can use our laser beam here. Our King Ghidorah here. Let's hit shuffle, because I really don't like these Super X's. Oh, you know what? I have my own now. And I get Desghidorah. It's pretty good. So we can wait for them to pick their target, then play our Super X, take them out one at a time. I mean, their Super X is going to attack. Oh, wow. Okay, that wasn't good. But they're both hitting me. Batra maybe is going to be able to get both of them. It's going to get one for sure. Okay, yes, he is going to get both of them. We'll be able to at least stop some of what's going on with Desghidorah here. We lost Batra, that's unfortunate. We have Godzilla 991. It's going to be at least decent for this Kiryu. We're going to need to take down this Ultima, though. Son of a gun. Okay, you go here. Can deploy him against Ultima. And then for Kiryu, we will play the Giant Octopus here. Super Godzilla, you gotta just kill this guy out really quickly for me, brother, please. Hedorah's in here in our zone. That's fine. We'll kill him out here. We have like no freaking health, man. We have like none. Zero. Damn. He plays a Jet Jaguar. Mega Gearus. Oh, no, we're not gonna... Oh, we did kill the Mecha Gearus out. Holy... Oh my god, we got like no freaking health, man. Zero. We are going to place Shinden right here and see if we can get a distraction going. We are going to turn that Earth around and have both of our guys just try to dismantle him. Let's hit shuffle. I'm not super confident in my hand. Let's try to kill this burning Godzilla. Okay, so he's dead. That's fine. We have piercing here. We're going to be able to take out this swarm. I'll send my Kamacuras up. At this point, we're just throwing things at him to see if we can get him dead. He's dead. Oh, God, I don't want this Shin Godzilla attacking our Angel because he's going to kill him and kill all our guys, but it doesn't matter. We hit him. We got him with the... We win. We win. We got him. We're done. We're done. And we got the 15 kills with Godzilla 91, or whatever it was asking us to do. Holy God, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, now we got 27 of these things to claim. Let's claim them, and then we call it a day, folks. Specials. We were at 3,550 points. Let's see what we get to after all of our rewards. That's a box of nothing. Here's all our goodies. We are at 7,000. So that's a pretty healthy number to end up at the end of All-Star Battle. So let me know what you guys think down below. Did you enjoy this? If you wanted me to split this into 2 pieces, let me know, and I'll do that in the future. That's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.